Voin Oktober ni som le paruk kum sang nila som nila patum hian AICC atangin kan President Rahul Gandhi ji local thaya a local thaya vain kan lo me mani alom nan ku ti pe hango cái chuyện thú tối té cả xuôi à với đại hiền cái ni hậu hết ta lâu pung khom ni lâu mi zo ram pum pinกันรำตานะชาไงตัวหุ่นตัวตูนอัตงาอินทันนี่เรเราเตนี่สมนิจวงอ้อละเฮียนเอ็งมาดินชวนนะถ้ามินมุดอนจวงหรอวะชูวางจวนไว้นะRahul Gandhi ji local hian amatan emo Kulshrestha emo ngot nilo bizoram mi puitana tha aron soidona ni kalome.
What did you say?
It is not for him or for the Congress party. It is for them that you have come.
He's translating for you. Okay. So do you want this? Take this. Just give me a little. Just come this side. Oh, okay. Bhakta Charan Das ji, Lal Sauta ji, Ralte ji, Mr. Sachin Rao, leaders, MLAs, our party workers, friends from the media, people of Mizoram.
Helai party President Pulal Sota, helai ho tu zong zong le, mi pui pung khom te, is vain chi pai ule.
It's an honor for me to come here today and meet so many of you while walking through the streets of Ezwal.
Ai zol ko pui kal taka karon kal the wang le, mi tam tak ka mu thei cheu wang he kalom em mani.
My impression of Mizoram was formed when I was 16 years old, when I came here with my father in 1986.
Sa ka za ko sobriet paruka tlerol veng vong kani lain kapatene kan lo kalaka karon kal masak ber ania.
And if I was to describe my impression of the people of Mizoram, I would say gentle, kind, affectionate people.
Mizo mi pui ka ngai dan ha mizo ta chia se kati lai khan an gil ne ya an hoi homa an bulama nuam kati lo thei lo ni.
People with a strong sense of community, people who respect each other, and also people with ideas different to theirs.
Khotla ngai za to na te mi hing pui za na ton nei thatak te tin ngai dan thatak mai ram chung cha nei te an ni ti po ka soi bo ka.
And it is something to be very proud of. A culture among many different cultures in India, each one equally important.
India ram culture rang ranga culture ti rang tak mai nei te an ni kati bo ka.
You have a spirit of service before the self, a spirit of altruism.
Midang te ngai poi mo em na lo mai na te po in nei te po ka ria.
And these are very, very powerful values in the 21st century.
Kum zabi som di pakhana tan hian hek hi man ro poi mo tak ani ti ka ria ni.
We have a old connection with the people of Mizoram.
Mizo mi pui tren hian in kung kai ta tiket tak kan nei ya.
And I remember when the peace accords were signed and a brilliant new era began for the people of
Sa ka
Mizoram.
sombriat paruka rem na thuthung sai na ni du khan hun thar to poi mo taka kan chuang kai ani kha.
Maybe many of the young people here do not remember, but we transitioned from a violent Mizoram to a peaceful Mizoram.
helaya na panglam chuan in re phatolo mai thea khami hun atang khan in beina thisen luana tanga hunral muang taka kan lut ani kha
The older generation, of course, knows the price they paid for the hatred and the violence that was spread in this beautiful state.
helai ram moi taka in huan na le thisen luan ton na lo ti top tura boruak lo thleng kha alo mom tak mewa
Some months ago, I walked across India from Kanyakumari to Kashmir.
tlem lai deu to khan kania kumari tanga mar to kashmir thleng ke kan kalani kha
And we walked for almost 4,000 kilometers.
kem sang li don lai kan kal a
Today we walked 2 kilometers.
voina rason kem ni vel ora ni kha
But the message I wanted to give was the same as the one I gave when I walked across India.
amaro chu khulai ka kalai mi tho kha ka thuran ken chu ni e
The idea of Bharat Jodo, one India,
india ram pum khat aum theda tur kha tuna kan thu ken tho hi ni
that respects each other and itself,
mani bidang te anga za thiam ton ta te
that is tolerant,
la tor theina te
that learns from other ideas, other religions, other languages,
midang culture atang te midang sakhuan atang te a zir tur le ngai san sak na te a omani
and that loves itself as a whole.
chu wang chu khami pum pui khan in mangai ton na te a om tat ani
And that is the idea that is under attack by the BJP.
tu na hian kha thil nge mai kha he bjp ho hian aron be le mu re omanti ber ani tlat sia
They attack different communities, different religions, different languages. They spread hatred, violence in the country.
nam rang rang te ko ran rang rang te culture rang rang te an hua chumi ai chuan in huat ton na te in zalo ton na te in noi che ton na te hi aron ti dar ta ani hi
They spread arrogance, lack of understanding,
midang hiat thiam du lo na te in tor thei lo na te aron ti chuak thar ta zela
and this is completely against the idea of India.
hei hi india kan ti india ina adu lo berle ado ber ani tani
Because the idea of India that we are used to, the idea of India that we believe in, is one that respects everybody, is affectionate to everybody, protects everybody.
BJP lalma tun ma India kanantina achunga mi zong zong le culture le sa khwa zong zong za an lona te kha kan duania
Some months ago, I went to Manipur
rewak lo kalta khan manipura te khan kala
and I could not believe what I saw.
kahan bu khathil oi ompo har katia
The idea of Manipur has been destroyed by the BJP.
manipur kan ti kha anti chevek to di BJP ho hian
It is no longer a state. It is now 2 states.
khilai khi state pakhata om thin kha tuna chuan state pathia omang an tani
People have been murdered, women have been molested, babies have been killed, but the Prime Minister doesn't find it important to travel there.
khilai tuar tu tam takte mai chia te le poisoi lo te an tuaran thina kara khian he kan prime minister puiro hian aiga tan ma ngai lo alu pola ti thak lo ni
It's amazing to me that the Prime Minister and the government of India are so interested in what is happening in Israel, but not interested at all in what is happening in Manipur.
kan prime minister te hi kan president te hi Israel thil thengi an boy pui em lai hian an ram chung e manipura thil thengi enga man ngai lo tungi amak kat tingol ani
If you look at our national media, you will find story after story after story, talk show after talk show about what is going on in the Middle East.
Middle East thil theng chan chen hi India ram chan chin thedar tu zong zong na hian atam em mai ni
But nobody in the national media speaks about what is going on in Manipur.
Amaro chu Indian national la chanchin thedar tu ho thang si nga hian Manipur chung chang thedar chak le thedar du pakhat manam loi makani.
Nobody is talking about the pain, the misery that has been caused there.
Khilaya mi pui ho tam takina tortlang an kalme ki zia thama pon ngai lo soi thama pon ngai lo amakan.
And I simply cannot understand why the Prime Minister has not visited.
Prime Minister pui po hian alahan kal lo hi makati top thei lo dia male.
It is something to be ashamed of that the leader of our union has not traveled to the state of Manipur after what has happened there.
India ramang reng ruang lal beredi sina aram chunga kati khop mayan boy ta kian voi te khat mara to lo hi thil mak top ani lobi.
And Manipur is just a symptom of the problem.
Tin Manipur kan mukhi thil dang dang tilang tu ayen tin na mai ani hi ti thiang u.
You can see the same problem in a smaller form in many different parts of the nation.
India ram frang raga tle ma zogin ateng zog khau pula po hek tiang zong zui kan mu me kreng bokani.
People from minority communities feeling uncomfortable.
Nam tlem le tenau te ho chua tu na hian omdan atan hiat thiam thei talo ahla om lutuk to ni.
Tribal people feeling uncomfortable.
Tribal ho tat po hian om le thei na ni to lo re ani.
Dalit people feeling uncomfortable.
Dalit ho lo chutiang bok chu lo ni ya.
There is a oppression being carried out on the people of India.
India mi puite hi min lam sia min ra bet tlok tok hi ni kon mai ni BJP ho hian.
And I view it as an idea, as an attack on the idea of India.
India kan ti kan ngai dan chu mi kha aron be na hian kangai lo thei lo wa.
So what has happened in Manipur is of course an attack on the people of Manipur.
Chu wang chuan Manipura an torna zong zokhi Manipur te torna ani kan ti lo thei lo wanga.
But it is also an attack on the idea of India in Manipur.
Chu ba ka chuan India ram kan te kan ngai dan thina kha Manipura khian an rap chemek an ti chemek ani ti po a soi thei bokani.
It is the duty of every single Indian to protect every single religion, every single culture, every single language, every single tradition of this country.
India hian sarkar hian culture tinte nam tinte sakho tinte song song hi an zawaya hum hi mi an na ani tol mai ni.
And that is what the Bharat Jodo Yatra was about.
Hei hi kok kan kong zona khilai kan kong zona ma sa po khan hei kan tumber kan veiber ani reng ani.
We are fighting an election here,
Helai chon election kan nei don me ka.
and I would like you to consider what the government has done over the last 5 years.
Helai he kumakal ta chu khan he emene fi sarkar hian egen ti ti hi ka ngai to na lo lu ta.
Drugs are spreading rampantly across the future generation.
Mizoram a thalai dam te ti seturin kan kram chu a hian drugs la om zong zong hi ang apinang ap to a.
250 young lives have been extinguished because of this.
Tu nai lo ka po thalai ui om tak tak zani somnga lain nun nan chan ti kan thia a.
And while the BJP attacks your culture, your religion, your tradition, the MNF supports them in Delhi.
BJP sarkarin nang mani culture te nam nun phuk te in sa khwate aron be mia lai hian helai emne sarkar hian an mani khala thop thei hi amak mut lobi.
One of the people who I was walking with runs an NGO, and he fights the drug menace.
Tu na karo kalna ka ton pakhat chu NGO nei tu pakhat drugs lampang do tu te si kami ni a.
So I asked him, what is the main reason for drugs in Manipur? Mizoram.
Eka tige Mizoram hian hatie me ma drugs sa tamtak le tin ama khakan zota.
And his immediate answer was, the young people of Mizoram do not get jobs, and so they do not see a future for themselves.
Ani soidana chuan kan Mizoram thalai te hian na an nei lo wang hian an tan hian invent po harani tiani
Over the last 5 years, the MNF government has created only 2,000 jobs.
kumakal ta chungkhan he mne sarkar hian thalai de tan na sanga chau sang di chau asiam ti kha asia thian sa tha kani
Your infrastructure here, your roads here are in shambles.
in kong te kan mura hian asia ti hian reng maya
And they're destroying the economic future of the state.
helai state economic malam thian hi anti chefik bok to ni
The Congress party always has a good record for governance and for development.
congress sarkar chuan atiang development na ma hian an tho that ta hi an record siam na ni ti point thian karing ani
If you look at our state governments, each one of them has a vision, a concept of how to develop the state.
India ham rang Congress sarkar na in thir chuan helama mathir na thatak an nei ni ti in chiang khopin karing
Karnataka has developed a social safety infrastructure.
Karnataka state a chuan an mani mi pui him na turta na ruam na fel tak an nei thapa
Among the best in the world.
khovela thaber pola chiar thai an nge nge ni
Direct money of 2,000 rupees every month given to women of the state in their bank account.
mira thei than chota ta na nu ho ta na cheng sang ni an pek the tu kong kan hong huo ta boka
Financial support to farmers.
farmer lo nei tu teu tan thei to pa dom kan na an thok mek boka
Reduce prices on gas cylinders.
ten gas cylinder hi aman na men lo ti thiam boka
And free bus travel for women across the state.
mei chatan bas chuan man anti free top boka
If you move to Rajasthan, you will find health insurance for up to 25 lakhs for every citizen.
Rajasthan in chau phei chuan mi pa tan mi pitin tan chu ko tin tan cheng sanga an rom han le 25 ด้วยสมดีปะอันรวมมันและตบกัน health insurance tan
People with heart disease, with cancer, being treated absolutely for free.
ten hetiang dam chua har san na cancer ti te le thil dang dang ta te poyan at tho na ko nan siam sak top mai ni
People who get injured, having operations completely for free.
ten accident thula na tuarte en kol na afri nan ti top boka zai tok te hial thangin
Gas cylinder that costs 1,000 rupees in BJP states costs 500 rupees in Rajasthan.
BJP lal na state cylinder pakhat cheng sang khat ani lai khan Rajasthan na jon cheng sanga man chau ani toni
If you go to Chhattisgarh, you will find that farmers get the highest remuneration for rice in the country, 2,500 rupees per quintal.
quintal khata cheng sang ni sanga Chhattisgarh state a pechuan an mani ya khatianga pin loti boy bu fai bu hum leina kan an man sak bokani
And this money that has been given to the farmers for paddy has transformed the economy of Chhattisgarh.
chu wang chuan farmer te na poisa khatianga ti sakna ta khan Chhattisgarh chu an ram din muna sang ok mai ni
Money has gone to the village level and transformed villages because of this.
thing tla gil khor ber thenga an tan puina an pek khan an thik tla khwat chu ati eng chur mai ni pasol nain
At the same time, the Chhattisgarh government has identified local products in each district.
ten district tina chuan Chhattisgarh a huai tu te chuan an mani har sana tur ti dan tur ko an tho chua te kha ti ral dan tur an ngai tu pui boka
And supports businesses, small businesses, and ensures that small businesses succeed.
business te takte te bultan tu te hote an dom ka ga an lotin lo thei lo na turin ruam man te na siam sak zelani
And Chhattisgarh a predominantly rural state, has opened a web of English schools across their state.
An mani state a po Chhattisgarh chuan an state chung zonga English an si thena turte an hon sakhial bokani.
So 377 English schools provide the best quality education to the poorest students in Chhattisgarh.
Chutiang chuan tu na po Chhattisgarh state a chuan schools a thum som sari pasari lai mai khove a tar so tlak an din sak to nge ni.
So while we are developing states, protecting farmers, protecting laborers, protecting small businesses, the BJP is busy attacking them.
Khatianga mi tikanatur mi chihrang tikanatur ngai tua kan man le lai hian kan state sarkar na chuan BJP chuan khang ho ti chia da tur kha an lo zong le an lo man le ve tungani.
GST is designed to destroy small and medium businesses.
Tuna an GST ron don chuatere rengi business te nau te ho ti chia da tur ta nan ruang manani ti hiet reng maya.
It is designed to weaken India's farmers.
India farmer te andra be the tur ta nan ruang manani.
All of you know what happened with demonetization.
Mana poisa anti an cancel na demonetization kan tika in la revek an kareng.
A completely ridiculous idea thought up by the Prime Minister of our country.
Kan Prime Minister Puihian ka India ran ti chia na tur an hausak na tur ni boksi arua man liu ane.
The economy still hasn't recovered.
Khata tangkan kan economy he ngai ala o lo reng ani.
And if you want to understand the Prime Minister's strategy for developing India's economy, it can be summed up by one word.
Prime Minister in kanram achoy kan du dan hi kong khatin tihan lo soi don tai la.
Adani.
Adani ani mai Adani ya.
Everything is designed to help one businessman.
Mi pakhat lok na tur li tan he thil hian ko ka Adani chuni.
So that is the state of the nation.
Chu kanram tin mun hi ni ringon mai.
It is a shame that the people who are running your government are in cahoots with the government of Delhi.
India ram ay kolachel tu berhi mi pakhat boy hian ta ni o mga o ti the tani.
Vote for the Congress party that treats everybody with respect.
Congress party ro hi chuan mi zong hi ngai ang khat vekin ayan ani.
That provides not empty words but a vision to the state of Mizoram.
Thutiam ruak le belchian dolo peve lavin India ram thui takakan kalatur ruaina anai ni.
And if there's one thing I want to leave you with, it is that we will defend your culture, your religion and your tradition.
Thil pakhat ka soi chian em du le kanut chia du cheu chu kan lo sarkar do na chu wang chuan in sa khwa na in culture le in nam nun phung hi kan hum him sak don cheu ni ti ka tiam du cheu ni.
It is, for us, it is more important than anything else.
Hei kan ta chuan eng dang zongai na poimo berani.
Because if Mizo culture is attacked and destroyed, if Mizo tradition is attacked and destroyed, if your language is attacked and destroyed, if your religion is attacked and destroyed, then India is attacked and destroyed.
Achan chu in culture te in nam nun phung te sa khwa te ti chia ta on po chuan he kan India ti chia ta ni ti kan riani.
We love your diversity. We love your perspective. We love your way of looking at the world and at life.
In dang lam na te in thil thir da te khovelin mu da te kan ngai sang chewa.
It is our most valuable asset.
Hei thil poimo berani reng sin.
It is much more important than these buildings and all these other things, because it is the heart of India and heart of Mizoram.
Heng building liat pui te kong chapui te song ai khan khai in ril ru le in zale na ka apui mo bera kha khai India re ma mo bera direng ani.
And we come here, I come here with respect, and I come here to learn from you and understand from you.
nang mani hi karon kal inne na karon kalyan nang mani sana sang tak chole ngai sana sang tak cheu nen kalau kala
Because I know that your tradition, your history is thousands and thousands of years of wisdom.
in history te culture upada te fin na thuk tam na sak tam tak de na in rem chho ani ti kan hian ni
So I come here with humility.
chu wang chuan in ma karon din hian in ngai tlom takin te takin ko mani
I'd like to conclude by thanking you for coming and walking with me today.
voina kabula inon kalna le kahula ke inon kalna wa khan lom thu ka soi duwa
It was a pleasure, a lot of fun for me.
katan chuan thil nuam takani
And I look forward to walking properly across the Northeast sometime.
dakina reiwak lawa chuan notice pum puinak ni te ho ne na kal ho hi kala thira ni
And meeting as many of you as possible.
chu wang chuan chu chu nang ni poin chak ve karinga ni
Thank you.
kalome